what's it called again? Yes, stay dead to the queue.
Huh. My thing that I've been doing in the off-stream bits has been Time Spinner is leaving Game Pass soon. I've been trying to finish Time
gonna beat it?
Spinner. I hope. I don't know how long that game is.
Gotcha. It's a heck of a good game. If you want, I can load up my save file and see what I had clocked on it.
Do that side quest, but it's probably we're up here, so I'm not gonna do. I know I've done a couple things in the past. Oh shit! Force Kason get out of the middle of the road, and also Isaiah. Yeah, I went to the past and I gave a lady her alchemy bag back. That was around where I left off. Go this way.
Road Kason, that's reserved for evil dogs.
I haven't seen any evil dogs in the intersections yet. I'm beating up my car or something fierce, though. Keep left. Yeah, Deadly Premonition 2 is almost out. The Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 is almost out.
Oh, right. That is in it. Man, video games.
Video games are happening. Steam sale is almost over.
It's a time spinner for an extended stay. That's one way to do it.
Excuse me. Oh, it's gotta get to Harry's. Before this car explodes.
Drive it right up to get him explode.
Yep. Like, Harry, this is what I think about your mysterious capitalism. Boom.
Come see the violence inherent in the system.
Also, I just realized that they totally have like a screen at the beginning that's like, "Hey, motion controls," and I don't think I've used the 6-axis stuff once.
I didn't remember that was a. It actually uses the 6-axis. It's not like some crazy move thing.
There's a thing that just says, "Hey," and it shows the DualShock, and it's like, "Hey, there's a when you're using the motion controls, don't hit anybody."
Oh, okay.
Mr. Francis,
If
you
that's
are
how they
home.
want to do it.
Finally, you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Looks like the next game is hide and seek. Huh?
Oh no. Oh boy. Harry, your house is infected by zombies.
These girls, Zach. Do you see the resemblance? Anna, Becky. She looks like Diane. And Carol. Zach, look. Emily.
Hello,
Hello.
Hey.
TFP. Have you seen GIFs of Deadly Premonition 2?
I have not, but I've heard that apparently the frame rate is really bad.
The frame rate is really bad in the way that you kind of want it to be, I guess. I've seen some GIFs, and I'm okay with it. Apparently, Sperry himself is also was GIFs of the game running at like single digit.
But hey.
Hmm.
Deadly Premonition.
I mean, I already pre-ordered it. I can't get that money back. It's far from the worst thing I've pre-ordered.
Yeah.
So, how's your day going?
I've been really tired all day.
Oh.
Except until like about an hour ago, and I was like, oh, I'm awake.
Your body knew it was time.
It was time to play some Deadly Premonition. Everybody? No. Of course not. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Turkey sandwich. Ah, dog noises. I like the glass shattering out of the windows that still has glass in them.
It's fine.
Also very Resident Evil 1, the dog noises and then the windows.
It's fine. Story's never seen Resident Evil 1.
Swear he has never actually consumed any media.
No quads, I've not found little Peggy yet. She's not in this game.
You don't know that.
Look at this stripy suit. Because we gotta find the raincoat killer. I don't know. Sequel's not out yet.
Prequel slash sequel.
The prequel sequel. Well, no, because a pre-sequel is something very different.
So does it turn this into an interquel?
Maybe.
Does this retroactively become the interquel to Deadly Premonition 2?
I feel like that's gonna be when they do the RE2 remake of Deadly Premonition. It's just gonna be all of them, but in chronological order. Like, you play through the York section of Deadly Premonition 2, and then Deadly Premonition 1, and then the Alia Davis section of Deadly Premonition 2.
That makes sense. God, I hope fucking Aaliyah Davis section of Deadly Premonition 2 ends with a boss fight. That's really...
Yes! Now you're talking.
Turns out all of this death, destruction, and mayhem was caused by Willie just to get a bigger pile of bones going.
York, I'm gonna
He loves bones!
He loves them! I'm gonna steal your human skeleton, York, and then I'm gonna give you a fucking infinite ammo magnum.
He loves bones so much.
Oh, these are not on the track, so I don't... Oh, no, they are kind of on the... No, they're not. Can't make them go. They're on the tracks, they're not in the tracks. I mean, probably. You can't trust dogs. They put on their air of friendliness and, you know, just, oh, I'm, you know, a friendly dog, let's go. And it really hides something very sinister.
But they're cute, though.
That's how they get you!
All dogs go to heaven is the dirty lie.
It's true. Well, zombie lady's gonna flash step at me. It's fine. Oh, hello. Better, even better than the zombie lady flash stepping at me. She's flash stepping at me backwards.
Reverse air dash shit.
Oh, there's a cutscene over here. That's what's over here.
Emily!
At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love.
Why does my dad not have a face?
Stop!
It's a serious problem.
Zach, did you see that? I must be getting tired.
Now your bar is like super full, York. You are not getting tired. Big fan of these gigantic red buttons. Totally not ominous at all. Go into Harry's creepy sex basement.
You could also not do that.
But what if there's evidence down there?
Damn it. You could just not investigate the crime.
Have you met Agent York?
Thank God, no.
Fair.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I appreciate York's capabilities as a detective. He's doing good work. I would not want to be near York while he's doing his good work. I want to be the random nameless NPC in the background who watches York fucking do a sick-ass skateboard trick as he rides by talking about movies.
Zach,
And I will not appreciably
looks like we're out of the
get the
countryside
fuck out of the
back in
way.
civilization.
Aw, jeez. This is a hell of a room.
This is a very weird sex basement with a bunch of computers and
So many
cameras.
books.
This is where the mysterious capitalism happens.
Welcome, York.
The most mysterious capitalism.
I brought the documents. Just what is going on in here?
Space.
Warned you about haste. Take it slow. You'll lose sight of what's important if you just rush past it. As an agent of the FBI, I'm sure you know. So many people have got it all wrong. They think speed is the key. That being first is the best. They want speed and are satisfied with what the speed brings. Even if it means that they miss so
The
much.
speed streaming Rune Factory right now. I can't get speed here today.
I see everything that they don't. From here, I see it all. Then, when
I like the pictures that are just astronaut in space and rocket launch. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
So much. You say that now, but you can't guarantee that Deadly Premonition 2 isn't going to end with having to go
You're
to the
certainly
fucking lunar
talkative today,
landing
Harry.
site and find the red
But I
tree
didn't come here
planted
for a
on the
business
moon.
lecture.
I can't,
Tell me
and now that
everything you
you've
know.
said that, I want that.
Speed
Everything's
is
going to
not
dead space with it.
important. Timing
The
is
dark side of the moon is covered in red trees. Red trees and
York,
bones.
you have a natural gift for waiting for the correct timing. Just be careful that your haste does not ruin everything. That will be vital to solving the current case at hand. York, I know more than you think, but less than what you hope. One,
That's someone else's catchphrase, Thomas. Or Thomas. Harry.
three, Carol has a locket that belongs to the murderer. I also know that this case revolves around the red seeds. But that's about it.
So you've got an inside line on police information.
That reminds me. The victims' tongues were cut out, weren't they?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But that's only a minor point. Don't let the shocks blind you to what's more important. That's another business tip.
Harry, I'm impressed. You gather information really well. You hacked into the FBI network, too. Amazing. But I didn't come here to hear this.
Then let us close the business seminar. It's time for a history lesson instead.
Alright.
I remember it as though it were yesterday, if you'll pardon the cliche.
I love grainy, fake,
Foggy night. My parents
fake shitty grain.
were fighting over something. My father was blaming my mother, it seemed. So I left the house and headed for the clock tower. There was a party being held that day to celebrate the tower's completion. I wanted to see the town from above, and so I decided to climb the tower. Curious child, and saw it being constructed day after day. I'm not sure why, but I was really drawn to the tower in some way. And that's why I knew. From the pit in the theater, there's a path to the clock tower.
The way that young Harry is moving around just makes this look like a weird machinima almost. Just like not quite straight movement.
Resource filmmaker.
I saw something very strange.
Like pre-source filmmaker, like Red versus Blue almost.
There were soldiers there, all wearing gas masks. I moved closer and saw that they were fiddling with some kind of device. The device was emitting
Who could this fat man with a tree seedling be in this flashback who's laughing like someone who laughs that we know?
I just wish Willem was there
I reacted with fear.
in this flashback.
The tower is
Potentially wearing like an army helmet with the straps undone.
Like a little dog face mask.
Yeah!
When I got outside again, the purple fog was spreading.
Very easy to tell that it's purple in
In this flashback.
this sepia tone
Sepia
flashback.
toned.
Consciously counted
Is it sepia or sepia?
Sepia.
after the
Okay.
12th time, I did not stop.
Or
It rang a loud 13th time.
I say that now,
Is this
and
one
now
of,
I'm not
okay,
sure.
Is this one of those things we don't actually know? I like that someone managed to flip their car on the fountain by the time we got down here.
It is
That shit works
sepia.
fast.
Inside, the people were attacking, killing each other, rampaging as though insane.
Sepia.
Sepia, apparently. So says Google.
Alright
Oh,
then. I don't like that. I'm gonna keep saying sepia.
One man, dressed in a red raincoat, was particularly
That is not a branch, Harry. I hate to break this to you.
For a moment, I didn't know what was occurring. Face beneath the hood was that of my father.
You know what would have been another good touch? Raincoat Killer's axe was carved out of one of the red trees.
That would have been good.
I clearly saw him, but that did not stop him from attacking me.
Oh no. He says branch and picks up a lead pipe.
Yeah.
He never paid attention to that.
He knocked me out, and I fell to the ground.
And that's how he killed me.
Oh, it was his dad.
The
My
following
dad was
morning,
evil.
I awoke,
Can't
surrounded
believe
by
it.
dead bodies.
And then he, like, hit me with the flat side of the axe in the stomach, and then I fell on a rock.
I couldn't
It
believe
was really
what I saw
uncomfortable.
and what I myself had done. But even
Then he
worse
did a
things
Randy
were
Orton
waiting for
pose
me
over my
when I
body.
got home. My mother was dead. Killed, presumably also
Started
by my
gyrating
father.
his hips like Big E.
Yes.
The next day,
Where's the mod for
town
that?
was
For the
overrun
PC
with
version that just turns the Raincoat Killer into Big E.
order was issued. Talking about the incident was unappreciated.
Instead of doing like the finger wag, it's just humping the air.
People stopped going outside when it rained. Country folk are very patriotic.
That's one word for them.
Never tell our children about what happened. But these things find a way out of even the tightest of lips, in parts. People only speak of the killer in the red raincoat.
I like the way the shadows are.
Legend of the raincoat
like,
killer comes from.
Not even
Quite a story.
remotely anti-aliased. Like it's the shadows on the desk are pro-aliased.
A minute amount is released. That's why I never take my mask off when I'm outside. This town is dirty.
16x extra aliasing.
You say is
Yes.
true. Then the killer is someone who is badly affected when it rains.
You need to draw the conclusions, not I.
My last business tip, York.
Is there a connection between the red seeds and the gas then?
This last business tip, always bet on black.
The seeds and the gas have a similar effect on our nervous systems. I believe someone figured that out and decided to use it. Or it could just be nature's way of getting back at us humans.
I have no conclusions.
Like
I only speculate.
it's like
Like
Birdemic,
a poster
York.
on Reddit.
Good news! Hear from George soon.
Wait, is that like an internet conspiracy theorist, or is that the opposite? Do they have no conclusions or only conclusions? With none of the work leading up to said conclusion.
I think they have only conclusions.
Just as you
Yeah, that makes
suspected.
sense.
Everything I have told you is gibberish.
Harry's not reaching any conclusions. He's just asking questions.
Yeah.
Certainly know nothing about the red seeds.
Also, he's just lying.
So thank you for listening to me, man, Babylon.
Fucking Harry, god damn it.
What's with the things in your neck?
Don't
Let me ask you
don't
one
worry
thing.
about
Does it?
it.
Do
You're a
they play
businessman.
dubstep?
You must
Yes.
be after something.
Why are some of those
In
channels
return
on
for
that
giving me
TV
this
the
information.
same channel? Do you need to hear that same
York,
fucking woman speaking
at
twice
times we
at you?
must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
Yeah, that's what my dad says.
Even if it means
Why do those back? Why are those computers in the back
Still does
running
not
like
justify
Matrix
murder.
text?
Remember this. Everything
Yeah, he's
changes
doing the
in
thing.
There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity.
Why is there just a picture of a satellite?
Don't worry about it. Capitalism.
Is there another satellite up there taking a picture of that satellite for him?
Yes.
Is he just watching that satellite for sudden movements?
You never know. Those satellites get up to things when you're not looking. First aid kit small.
Yo, what's up?
Good screeching tire noises.
York, we found Thomas.
That's good.
Ah, he's at his house, right?
How did you know that?
Because Harry told me.
Good timing.
Ugh, whatever, just get in. George is heading over there already. Let's get a move on.
Okay, jeez.
Zach, things are finally starting to come together. All we need now is for Thomas to fill in the blanks in our new legend.
Apartment. Okay. What is the quick way? Oh god, it's on the other side of the map. I think the easiest way is just to stick to the roads and not go off-roading. Probably.
Yeah, but off-roading is so much fun.
It is so much fun. But I think it's just legitimately easier to just take the roads like a boring human being who drives. With my license plate that says I love Mauve.
Like the color mauve.
No, M-O-V. Like,
Movies.
and...
The films. The cinema.
like Blue Thunder. Definitely not Blue Velvet.
Incredibly different.
When I say Malcolm McDowell, you think of...
Fist of the North Star.
I know! That's every time I want to say that, even though apparently it's cat people or whatever the fuck.
It's either that or... Wasn't he also Star Trek Generations?
I don't know.
Was that Malcolm McDowell? Was he the one who killed Kirk with a bridge?
I'm gonna be honest, there is only one old Star Trek movie that I remember anything about. And that's the one where they time travel and then have to get back for Wales.
It's not the one where Spock's brother fights God?
No. What? That happens?
Have you not seen that one? Okay. Hold on, never mind. We'll talk later.
The Voyage Home. That's the one old Star Trek movie, pre-J.J. Abrams Star Trek, that I know anything about. Also, I know I've seen one that has, like, the Next Generation people on a boat, but the boat's not actually a boat, it's actually a spaceship.
It's the holodeck.
No, because it's, like, a real boat, I think.
Because I don't remember which one it is, but one of them starts with them on the holodeck, and, like, they're making somebody walk the plane because they're assholes.
That might be it, I don't remember. I just know there's one that starts with them on a boat, and I don't remember anything about it other than that.
They were all dressed up like old-timey naval officers.
Yes.
Because that's the only thing that gives Picard a boner anymore.
Maybe it was the holodeck then. Oh, Emily Dash.
George, what's happening?
We received an anonymous call informing us that Thomas returned home. I sent Emily to get you right away.
No idea who made the call?
No.
That's why it's anonymous.
That's why I came on ahead, to see if the information was correct. A light did come on, but only for a second. I saw a tall male silhouette in the window. It was Thomas.
Thomas that tall, really?
Okay, I'm going in then. You two wait here.
We'll be ready to burst in at any moment. Just call out.
Lady, put your gun away. It's Thomas here. Come on.
Hey, Thomas could be a threat
Zach.
to someone.
Countryside, after all. The climax of an investigation is always in an apartment.
I don't think that's true, York. Smooth Thomas jazz. That record's not even spinning. Also, it clearly hasn't. Oh, what if Thomas isn't alone? That would be a much better video game. The smoothest.
Too much noise. You're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
If there's too much noise, turn the dang record player off, York. Come on. Oh, it's the hair from the that got jammed in the elevator in the lumber mill. It's Thomas's.
Like, hair from a wig or someone's actual hair?
Hair from a wig.
Okay, thank God. Because getting your actual hair caught in an elevator sounds terrifying.
Yes. I got Thomas's biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
I know some of what you're saying.
Nope, that's just a bathroom. What's over here? Oh boy, many things. Boot prints. Or go get that Agent Honor. Yeah. Some cigarettes. Pull up on lollipops, I guess. Oop. Not how you spell Hawaii, Thomas. Missing a whole eye. Oh. Don't wear shoes in a bathtub. Weird. I'm dancing. And the raincoat killer showed up. Right?
Raincoat killer just chilling on the couch.
So Thomas wants us to look around for him a bit more. So there's more.
Casually in the raincoat,
The bonus footage. on
glowing
the TV.
eyes and everything.
I hope it's worth watching. Don't you agree, Zach?
George, what was that noise? Damn it! We need to seal off all routes out of town.
No need for that, George. Huh? If he
Why
was
did
going
that
to leave town, he
explode?
would have
I
done so
don't
by now.
know.
Which means he's still got some unfinished business.
I don't know why that lamp exploding caused George and Emily to show up as well. It's like it's not. It can't have been that loud.
Clearly it was.
I mean, I guess. George, run! You get a lot of mileage out of that
Do you think they heard what I said?
screeching tire noise.
We don't have to make a fuss. Thomas isn't going to leave town. That gives us plenty of time to find a way to view the bonus footage.
I love bonus footage. There are a lot of vine walls now in town. Whoop, hello. Also zombies in the middle of the road. That's uncool.
Nothing. Just my imagination.
Oh. All right. Hi, Anna. I think, or Diane. Whoever you are.
Anna.
Anna! I was right the first time. Okay.
Not this way, Zach. We need to keep her in sight.
I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is.
Well,
I did a bad job of keeping her in sight, turns out. Oh no, I'm being attacked by squirrels. I can tell they're squirrels because they made monkey noises. Oh, or birds. Birds making monkey noises. I went this way a second ago, and the game was like, nah. And now it's like, oh, just go in a big old circle, I guess? Very confused. Anna, pick a direction and stick with it. Very confused, because I feel like she just stood in that intersection. Do anything? Not that way.
Not this way, Zach. We need to keep her in sight.
Okay. So I was right, but it just didn't take until I ran away and then came back. Oh, hello. Deadly Premonition. Well, things have gone bad in the Galaxy of Terror.
I almost became a goddess of the forest myself.
Well, hey.
Although I think the look might suit me. What do you think, Zach?
See you in red. Whoop. Zombie on fire. Saved myself from the fire zombie by activating a cutscene.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Gonna put a ham in my toolbox. But all good toolboxes need a ham. And some root beer. I can go for some root beer, actually. The spookiest dressing room. Oh, hi.
See you.
Oh, the clacking returns.
Yay.
Dork, just jump over the chair. Those chairs are tiny. Alternately, just jump over these boxes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no, we're good. Bye!
This frame rate is a good preview of things to come.
Oh, God.
See, but really, wouldn't you say that the frame rate here actually adds to the horror?
No.
No?
Not really.
I was thinking that, you know, like, the horribly choppy frame rate gave it kind of like a weird, like, surreal vibe. Almost like a nightmare.
I was too distracted by clacking the stick left and right to really pay attention to the frame rate.
Okay. Okay.
I hope there's no clacking the stick left and right in Deadly Premonition 2.
Oh, there's gonna be so much clacking of the stick.
God damn.
I don't know that for sure, but I'm just guessing.
Arrgh, says the Raincoat Killer. Fuck that door, also says the Raincoat Killer.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, no. Don't shake the axie.
You want to try that again?
No.
Okay.
Always right the first time.
Yep.
There are no second takes.
Old one-take GBP4A, they call us. What's going on in here? He's blood. Ah! That was a really good camera movement right there. You got Thomas's sheriff badge. It's me, I'm Thomas now.
You make the biscuits.
I mostly make the pickles, but sometimes the biscuits.
Do. Ceiling lady. Ooh. Three. 4. Super good at fighting the ceiling ladies. Disregard that section in the last episode where I had a bunch of trouble fighting the ceiling lady. Never happened. There's gonna be another one. Who wants to take a bet? Oh, look at that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, shit. Okay. Any more ceiling ladies? Maybe. Answer unclear. Yes. 4. Yay! Ooh, agent honor. Root beer. I bet I have to make both these lights red. That's my guess. Look at me, I guessed a thing about the video game based on the fact that it really likes one specific color.
Good for you.
I'm super smart. Oh, I'm maxed out on first aid kit mediums. Oh, look, it's a branch. I'm sorry, is that a saber? That's great. Oh, man. Video games.
Look, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but if you can get your hands on a saber, I recommend it.
I feel like this has come up, but my aunt legitimately owns a cane sword.
Still rad. You say that as though there's an illegitimate way to own a cane sword, which I'm sure there is, really, but...
It's a fake cane. It's just a cane. That you say is a cane sword, but, you know...
I mean, who's gonna call you on it?
Yeah, no one. .556 bullets that I legitimately don't know what gun those go to. Well, this is getting more and more red. Almost like we're approaching, some sort of climax of some description. Oh, hey.
See you.
Yeah, I'm wearing bright blue. Oh yes, more clacking.
Only that climax was non-stop and or infinite.
What? That was cool though. York time just triggered. York time just triggered again. And a third time.
Zach, this reminds me of that time back on Thimblewinter.
Ah,
I just like to say Thimblewinter.
good name for a place. Oh, hi. Oh, God.
So I see that your prayers for less stick clacking are not answered.
I mean, I don't mind it in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just worried about the stick clacking on the Switch, considering the amount of trouble that the Switch has with, like, stick drift.
It's...
Especially because, like, my stick clacking secret is I'm not actually... I'm keeping my hand on the stick still, but I'm moving the controller.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be kind of easier to do than actually clacking the stick.
That's some Super Monkey Ball shit right there.
What?
Moving the world.
Yep. Oh god. Ah, where did you come from? Pardon me. Going on over here. Besides me leaving. Oh, here we go. Evidence. I like that we went on that in, like, I think we came in to the Galaxy of Terror somewhere over there. We went all the way around. Find this wooden ice pick. I need to... I don't do custom thumbnails for things very often, but I need to save this as a screenshot, because this is going to be the thumbnail for this video.
I think I know what you're referencing.
Just take this in for a second.
Oh, is it just York staring at the ice pick?
Yes.
Okay. There's another bit later that I was thinking might be what you were talking about, but okay.
Well,
don't get too attached to that one. There might be more.
There might be
ice
more.
picking.
All right.
Strong for now.
Yeah.
Always be picking.
Right. Oh no! The power in this ghostly other world. Oh, hello. Are we gonna have to clack the stick a little more? Nope. Scene dodge. Oh, no, we're clacking the stick. Was not prepared to clack the stick.
That looks like a hallway. Force choke.
Everything's fine.
Nothing is broken.
Yeah. Alright, now we're back in the regular zone. What? Oh, I think this might be what you were referring to. Which is also pretty good. Open up the paint.
Right.
Key here. Stick into.
By the way, TFP, did you see Twin Peaks?
I did see Twin Peaks. That was very good.
Nice.
Saving this as well.
So, I'm sure Swery didn't, but...
Oh yeah, no. Be ready in case anything else wacky happens.
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Alright. You stuck that ice pick into that deer head in the endless black void. Oh, wasn't Harry's creepy sex dungeon. Errol's creepy sex dungeon.
Oh.
It's like Faust up in here.
So it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. The perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
Heck yeah, get me some of those hexagon handcuffs.
Dun dun dun. Hey, Thomas. You like Mulholland Drive? I mean, what's Mulholland Drive?
Sounds like I've got food over here. I'm gonna have to bail out. See ya.
Alright.
Later. not sit on me. Thank you. You've cleared episode 3 of I don't know how many. Also, I feel like episode 3 was super long compared to episodes 1 and 2. Oh, look at me, I'm Baby York. Oh, look at me go.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
I don't think this is the noise that bare feet make on dirt, but, you know, I'm no...
Tracker.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of who would know that.
I was gonna go with, like, Foley artist, but...
That would also, yeah. All of these people, expert on foot noise. Foot slaps.
I also like that Baby York has infinite stamina compared to not Baby York.
Kids don't get tired.
This is true.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
This is also useful because, like, legit, you don't move very fast with not running as Tiny York, it seems.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
I'm trying. Oh, where'd he go?
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Oh, he just straight up vanished. That was really good. Brian Xander Morgan. It's a good name.
I like that York's immediate family makes up the X, Y, and Z of the character alphabet. Immediate family plus imaginary friend.
Does York's mom ever get a name?
I don't remember.
Her name
I feel
could,
like she must.
Her name could be a Z.
Give me a lady name starting with a Z right now.
Zelina.
Damn.
Oh.
No, you were ready.
Are you okay?
Hi, Emily. Why are you in my baby dreams? Don't answer that. That came out badly.
You gonna try that one again?
No, because I don't know how to make that not sound weird.
This reminds me of the Bombcast talking about the Muppet Game. Ryan Davis talking about how to review the Muppet Game. Do you remember that nonsense?
No.
Oh, it was so good.
Hey, Willie.
Ryan Davis is talking about, like, I don't remember exactly how it goes, but he's talking about basically the idea that he's like a grown man, so he can't really objectively judge the Muppet Game for the intended audience. And the words are said at some point, so do I just, like, get a child and the entire rest of the couch is like, no, 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 no. No, you do not.
Whoops.
Doesn't matter what the rest of that sentence is. The answer right now is no. Oh, hey, Willie, what are you doing?
Who's this weird fat man doll? Who could it be? It is a mystery. Oh, that tree is bleeding. Trees should not bleed. And take the controversial stance here.
If trees bled, do you think we would have nearly the forestry industry we do? I saw someone postulate once that, like, man, imagine if whenever you tried to cut down a tree, it just screamed at you. It's like, do you think we would still be such assholes to the forest if the trees just screamed bloody murder when you tried to cut them down?
Probably.
Yes.
I feel like we would still be assholes, but we would be significantly less.
Before I continue on, though, I've got a little gift I want to give you.
Wow. It's pretty.
Consider it a protective charm.
Here's a leaf.
Signpost. It will help to lead you through your life.
A signpost?
One day, my dear, you will find out one of the truths of this world. That the world is filled with contradiction and inequality. When that day comes, how you respond, what you do, that will be the instant that determines the value of your life. This pendant will show you the way in that moment.
The value of my life?
Zach, York, you gotta speak up.
Of your life. I have faith that
The music is overpowering you slightly.
can make the right choices. Do you understand, Emily?
We come toward the climax. As
It's
the angel
non-stop
said,
and infinite.
I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily. What about you? We should take this opportunity and talk about
This is a weird time for your relationship discussions, York.
If I hadn't seen York come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this.
York seems like the kind of guy who would only have discussions about his relationships at the weirdest possible times.
That's why I've been able to stay in business.
Like, he can't just have a
Although
normal
we have
conversation.
Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose.
It's gotta be a life or death situation.
He's got a great nose. Clever, too. He'd be a great
It's
business.
also whatever. Tied to a chair and blindfolded, it seems like as good a time as any to talk
I
about
owed you
relationship
guys
status.
one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kason, I appreciate the offer.
Kason, stop talking about the fact that you have probably boned like half the ladies in this town.
Leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm gonna chalk all of his success up to Willie. Willie is secretly the universe's greatest wingman.
These cigarettes. They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since
That's a good
the bar
point.
closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
But I mean, like, you could be trying to, I don't know, get out of...
You don't know that he's not also trying to get out.
Let's focus on looking for
He's a very talented multitasker. I mean, we saw the beginning of the game, I guess. You have a point. Hi, Willie. Don't make a dog smell a cigarette. That's probably bad for the dog.
What if he loves them?
What do you think, officers? Let him help.
Willie
you
loves
out, why don't
cancer.
you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan?
Hey, come on.
As
Willie has way more going for
York
him than
might
Jar
be-
Jar Binks ever did.
Way.
All right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
Hey.
One thing. With York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen.
I'm gonna
Follow
go,
York's trail.
you know, just experiment with
Thank you,
these
George.
hexagonal handcuffs. Go find
We're counting on you, boy.
roaming
Welcome to
Sigourney.
the force,
She's a
Deputy Willie.
she's a wildcat in bed with her pot, you know. Just gonna experiment a little bit.
Let's get rolling then.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
Ark.
Oh, not counting on me, though, are you? Sheesh.
Carrying a plant around. No one counts on you. This is not the music I expected to play in this section.
Oh, I forgot about Emily's theme, quote unquote.
Jet Set
It's not
Radio.
Emily's theme, but
I love Jet Set Radio. Emily also doesn't have stamina, turns out. Whoop. I mean, who doesn't love Jet Set Radio? Understand the concept of love. Ah, Kaysen. Wish I lived on invisible streets.
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and
Except
the
for that
bad.
time I was
How long
here
have
in the
you been together?
60s.
Oh, we go back a long time.
On
I can't
top
even
of
remember
a
a time when
clock
he wasn't
tower.
around.
I had a
He
dog
wasn't
when I
there
was small,
too. There then.
He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed, well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless.
Dogs, Wild
They see
Vale.
everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
Dog interlude. Back to the Jet Set Radio. Oh. There's Willie. Oh.
Thomas, I know that you're there. Your
I can see you.
disposition is
This
not of
fabric
my
is
concern.
very,
But you do need to stop.
very
this.
thin.
Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Hi.
Thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply, but recently that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you. But
Considering that you have me tied to a chair.
Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Bye, Thomas. Yes, bring back the Jet Set Radio. Alright, Willie. Nope, you're not allowed to save, turns out.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Willie wandered
Casey.
away. We gotta
I've been a
follow the
salesman
Willie.
For a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her.
Womp womp.
She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something.
Because I do.
Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Chasing this dog. And back to York and Thomas. I assume. I assume correctly.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook.
There's my legs.
It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach?
Ugh.
Which reminds me, there's
What?
another great cook in town.
Oh.
The fallen in love with
Hi,
her.
ghost of
Now
Emily.
I need to love her cooking too.
York.
Why does God test us so? I wonder. That coffee she made. Man, did that pack a punch. I wish
I
you
feel like
could
this
taste
is
it, Zach.
hardly the time, York. Bye, Emily Ghost. Whoop. Psyched out. Willie, what are you doing?
It's only a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
What do you mean?
Me and Diane, we were, you know, pretty close. I'm sure some people might have moral issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, you know, boring. And she'd always
Hey,
say,
Willie.
"You're so different
Hi,
from
Willie.
Nick. He's so much more intelligent."
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, you know. And vice versa for Nick, I suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still, the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course,
Like she didn't have a tongue or something.
You told York all this?
Of course I did.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that.
Hey, Willie.
Let's go then, and catch Diane's killer.
Fire hydrant.
Zach, about Emily. Don't you feel almost nostalgic looking at her? I don't think I've ever felt that way looking at a woman before. No, I'm wrong. It's a long time ago now, though. Do you remember that incident, Zach?
I don't.
I was very surprised when she came to my hotel room. Not in a funny way, don't get me wrong. It was really exciting, though. I thought I heard my heart thumping inside, you know? It's inappropriate during an investigation. Right, Zach?
About to be like, oh god, where'd Willie go? But then Kason started running, and I saw Willie. That was convenient.
Hey, where are you going? Devin's over here. Come on, hurry.
Literally right behind him.
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at their store.
Don't you think they make a wonderful family?
I guess so. Including Jim, I suppose they do.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after Isaac and Isaiah pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Deputy Willie's calling again. Enough about me. Let's get going.
Oh, that's where the 5.56 bullets go in.
For some reason in the darkness, I see Emily's face.
I don't.
When I first met her on the bridge, she looked so dignified.
Angelic music. Oh, there she
Glitter
is.
in her eyes when she argues every word I say. Her blonde hair lit by the dawn. Eating steak at the diner. Giving me directions in the car. Horror on her face in the gallery. And that coffee she made.
York, shut up about the coffee.
It's like she's a
goddess
in a tight dress.
Hi.
Zach, let's pray that she doesn't become a real goddess.
Hey, it's the clock tower at the community center. That's a really big red tree.
Hey, where are you going?
What
Deputy
are
Willie's
you
over
saying?
here. Come on, hurry!
He's literally, like, right there.
Willie, York is nearby?
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
No. Oh shit. Oh, that would do it.
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
George, we found out where York is. George? George!
Kaysen, I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so. I'll take care of this here.
Right. Sword. Maybe.
Freeze!
Freeze Zambi. Oh no, my battery.
Stop right there! Stop!
I'm actually like moderately impressed that I managed to have 8 streams before that happened, because my PS3 battery kind of has been... My PS3 controller battery has been having some issue.
York?
What's up?
Emily is here.
Yay.
Time to say goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that? Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
Everything follows along a path
Goodbye
preordained
then.
by the script.
I wonder who'll be the next person to open this door. Well, whoever that person is will be the one to decide your fate.
Zach, what was I supposed to
Sigourney.
say? All I can do now is wait.
I appreciate that Emily also gets agent honor. Oh boy. Ah, fire. I miss having an infinite ammo magnum. Also feel a sneeze. I don't know why I picked those up, because it's not like I have a need for 10mm ammo. Unless I find one for Emily. Wait. Right. What? I don't think that's not right. None of that is okay. Fucking Castlevania clock tower here. Oops.
You sure took your time.
Thomas, you've got nowhere to run now. Just surrender yourself.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Where's York? Is he okay?
He's quite the handsome one, isn't he? I liked him the moment I saw him. He likes someone else, of course. Who do you think that is?
Willie?
I'm asking you if he is okay. Answer me.
Oh, yes. He is handsome. But me and Carol, we love not him, but a different person.
Willie.
My lovely Jean.
Who could it be?
Cut the crap. Do you know what you're doing?
Why, yes.
Suffer like G did.
Far better than you do, I think. You know nothing about yourself, nor this town.
Please don't make me shoot you.
Hate you so much.
You're a silly, sad little woman. We're heading for devastation. All of us.
I mean, accurate, but...
And no one can stop it.
Got the glittery eyes like,
sick.
what's her face?
But there's still time. We can get you help.
Becky.
I'll help you.
You're too kind, Emily. As kind as a goddess. That's why he likes you. This town.
Thomas, you're sick. Yeah.
That's right, Thomas. Let's just leave here together.
It was so much better back then. We had so much fun. Emily, that was before you came.
Like 20 years ago at this point, Thomas.
I won't let you have him.
Be weird.
Filthy pig!
Ah! Too close. Oh!
Dodge this! Take this! How's this? Take this! Take this! Dodge this! Take this!
I've got so much head lice.
I'll turn you into hamburger meat.
Ah.
That is a pretty good animation.
How's this? You pig! Dodge this! Take this! Eat this! You're gonna die, Emily.
Ah, hello. Okay. Pardon me. Sick dodges.
Looking
Oh,
pathetic,
shit.
Emily.
They changed the button. Go, Thomas. Oh, there you are.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this!
There are multiple buttons in that one.
You pig! You're gonna die, Emily.
Bad job of hitting Thomas. That was really not the direction I was really wanted to dodge, but video game.
Emily doing her best Dark Souls impression.
Eat this! You're gonna die, Emily.
I feel like I was far enough away that that shouldn't hit me.
Hello.
Hello. Oh god.
Welcome back.
I got called away for family things, but I'm glad I made it back in time for Clock Tower. This makes still way more sense than anything that happened in Clock Tower 3.
Boy, does it. You know those one of the cutscene directors on that went on to write Danganronpa?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Both of those things are terrible, so...
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Thomas, don't make me
I read that when one of my friends was streaming the shitty third-person shooter Danganronpa game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went, oh, all of Danganronpa makes sense now.
Thomas.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thomas, you seem like you're not having a good day.
I mean, it's gonna get worse.
Come over here.
Well, no, it's fine. It's gonna come over here.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine. You're right.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. What do you think the worst that could happen is, hypothetically?
I hate you so much.
Just spitballing.
Just spitballing. Whoa. Oh, hi, Willie.
You know, as a thought experiment.
Oh no,
What is
Willie!
the worst thing that could happen?
Don't stab Willie. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that one coming.
Really, with all those swinging around?
A little ahead of yourself. I meant the knife thing. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Now, yep. Oh dear. Ow.
That scene takes a lot longer than I thought it did. I forgot how much slow-mo there is on the knife. Oh.
Oh, is that Thomas hanging there?
Oh.
No,
I like that
someone-
Emily's just like, oh damn, whenever he gets stabbed. And then that happens, and she's just like, oh! It's gotten so much worse instantly.
Zach, was that a gunshot?
Ugh.
I hope nothing terrible has happened.
There were a lot of gunshots, York. Willie! Willie is the person who will decide my fate, apparently. Hi, Willie.
Hey, Willie. Are you here with your owner?
A very talented dog tongue that was able to get off the blindfold. And also untie me.
And provide you with weapons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he already gave me an infinite ammo magnum, so, I mean, this was already known that Willie is a gun smuggler by trade.
I mean, hey, Willie starts at W just like Wesley.
True.
And they both give you weapons.
I don't think I ever went to Panda Bear.
Oh. To be fair, what could they possibly sell you now?
That's a great question. Can they sell me an infinite ammo magnum? I don't think so.
Hey!
York, are you okay?
I'm fine. Got to spend some quality time with Zach. I heard gunshots. Did you get our man?
About that.
York, Thomas is dead.
Yeah, he's right behind us. How did you
I
miss
saw
him?
He tried to kill me.
Thomas. I suppose that this is the fate you talked about. But Emily, what about the murderer?
I just told you I had to shoot Thomas.
Thomas's actions may have surprised you, I understand that. But our job is to catch the killer, isn't it? You didn't let the killer get away.
York, are you saying that Thomas was not responsible for the murders?
What? That makes no sense.
I mean, it kind of checks out.
Emily, are you out of your mind? Thomas was certainly neck deep in this. But he didn't kill the girls. He has concrete alibis for all 3 murders. He also doesn't have the reverse peace symbol on his back. These are basic facts.
Doubly
I'm
true.
sure you haven't forgotten.
Then who?
I need you to be strong, Emily. If Thomas
It's
is not the
Sigourney.
killer, then there is only one other possibility. The only one with free access to the department files, and doesn't have an alibi at the time of the killings. Love G himself.
So he did notice.
George? George is the killer? And since when did you start thinking this?
I wasn't sure to start with, but you saw the pictures, right? In that secret room in Carol's bar. That was when I became 100% positive.
But George didn't have the tattoo on his back.
Ah, right. He doesn't have a tattoo on his back, but there is a pattern there.
Bunch of
What do you
scars.
mean?
Emily,
got the
I'm not
tree
saying that
punishment.
The pattern was the tattoo. Remember what Harry said. There isn't a single thing that can maintain its shape for eternity. And George's back is a perfect example.
Hey, you two. Could you explain this so I can understand what's going on?
Emily here. I've rescued Agent York from the clock tower.
Thomas is dead.
This is a good
I was
cutscene that's
forced to
happening
shoot
right
him.
here.
York is a little weak, but we're heading back to the department now.
Okay, I'll do the same.
Emily, George is a friend of yours, isn't he?
Yes.
Then what we are about to do is going to be tough to deal with. Are you willing to go through with this?
York, I'm deputy sheriff. This might be a small town, but I take pride in that. It's my duty to make sure that we catch all the bad guys in Greenville.
Even if it means facing an end that I would never
I
hope
appreciate
for.
the clock is still going nuts back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's get moving. This case is going to
I
end.
have to
at the
imagine people
sheriff's
outside just watching the clock tower from a distance being like, what the fuck?
Oh god, time has been destroyed.
Oh no!
This is madness. Willie, come on. Let's go with it. Chickening out now would be like leaving after eating the appetizers.
This is what happens. You let the FBI come in and take over jurisdiction in your town. Next thing you know, they destroy the space-time continuum. That's why you can't trust the government.
Saving, please wait. I know I just saved, but I will probably find another save point and then call that a stream.
Makes sense. And next time might actually be the end of Deadly Premonition.
Oh well.
Emily, I'm going.
I feel like
into
we're
the
getting
front.
there at least.
You secure the back.
Okay.
I don't remember
I mean-
if there's more
Case and stay in the
dungeoning
entrance.
to occur.
I moderately hope so,
No,
considering
don't cut me
that
out
we're
now.
at like
If
part
this
8.
was a movie, I'd be some minor nameless
I'm just gonna say,
character,
I don't
and
think
I
next
thought
time will
I
be the
was
last time, but
cheerful
we'll see.
sidekick
Okay.
that helps solve the case.
Because I don't remember if there's another, like, area. There's probably more area.
There's probably more air.
It's not just boss gauntlet.
You gotta do all the refights.
Fight all those wall ladies again.
I was about to say, like, refights of what? There's been one boss.
Well, you fight Wall Lady, and you fight Thomas, and you fight
One of those
running.
dogs.
Yeah, you have to redo all the running from the Raincoat Killer events.
Oh yeah. So you clack the stick.
Those are boss encounters.
I like how you said, I don't know if there are any more dungeons, and I think I just loaded into another dungeon.
Great.
Is that on the stream, or is that or is that in the game, or is that my TV that there is a giant black line down the middle that doesn't have the static?
I see that on the stream here.
Okay. That's weird. Yeah, it's gone. Okay.
Zach, I thought we might get a warm welcoming.
Oh, I got Emily's gun.
Nice.
I was really hoping there'd be a save point here, but... That's strange. But hey. Oh, there is a save point. There's also this key for a hidden room that we're going to grab before we hit the save point. Because it's in front of the save point. Nope. Can't make me start profiling. Alright. Gonna hit the save point. And call that a stream. Join us next time for either the end of Deadly Premonition or darn close to it.
Yep.
It'd be funny if I ended my Deadly Premonition stream on the day Deadly Premonition 2 came out.
That'd be nice.
My copy isn't getting
it also
until the Tuesday, but it's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
It'll give them time to put out that patch that maybe makes the frame rate better. I'm joking, that's probably not going to be your thing.
But, anyway. Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.